Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody. It's day 4 of me out here door knocking. Actually been out here today since about 10:30 a.m. So the third door that I knocked on actually I thought the gentleman wasn't home, so I got back in my vehicle about to pull off, and he came by and I was like, "Oh, I was in the shower. How can I help you?" I was like, "Well, you requested for some life insurance information, so I was in your area, and I happened to stop by to see if you was home. That's the reason why I'm here." He's like, "Okay, no problem. Come on in." So went to the gentleman's home, chat for a little bit. Good guy. Ended up writing his policy for him, and I was with him for at least an hour or so. We had some great conversation and wrote the application. So it got me to thinking about limitations that we put on ourselves. And again, I know I don't want nobody calling me and bashing me or leaving messages on my page about what I'm about to say, but a lot of us, again, we get our job and we think everything is good, and we start to make a little bit of money, but our dreams, the things that we want actually in life, we limit those things based on how much our job is offering us, how much we're getting paid. For an example, I grew up around the Prince George's County area, actually the New Carrollton area actually, and if you go a little bit up 495, it's a city called Upper Marlboro, and that's where you see most of the fancy homes, the $500,000 home, the $700 home, the $800,000 home. And these are dreams for most people. These are things that most people want, but then they have to settle for $100,000 home, $200,000 home, because that's what their job income dictate that they can afford. You may want I don't know, you may want a Bentley. I'm a huge Bentley fan. That's my dream car. And but again, you have to look at your income and say, hey, you know what? So I'm only making this, so maybe I go out and I buy myself, I don't know, a Honda Accord, and justify it by saying that's what my income states. But I think these are all limitations, because when I look at it and I look at some of these millionaires out here, even these young millionaires coming up, there's so much opportunity out here, so much income out here, and it's all what limitation we choose to place on ourselves. A lot of us think our job is gonna get us everything we need in life. It's not. Then even now, a lot of people thinking, oh, I'm gonna go back to school and get my master's degree, and they're gonna pay me, blah blah blah. I'm gonna tell you this: the average person with a master's degree, depending on the field, makes about $78,000 a year. That's before taxes. That's a master's degree. Okay. Also, number 2, when you start to tack on all these degrees and you put it on your resumes, jobs ain't trying to. No, I'm shooting my little video for my team. I'm shooting a video for my team. Yeah. Just a resident came out and chat with me for a little bit. But when you start to tack on all these degrees, jobs ain't trying to hear that. They don't care about your degree. They're gonna pay you what they want to pay you. Either you take it or you leave it. So, which brings me to my point. Why don't we make our own way? Yes, it's not guaranteed. Yes, it's very scary. Yes, it's very up and down. But the amount of effort you put in at your job over time will make you 10 times what you make at your job. All it is time. You put in time and you commit and you grind it out, the first couple of years, it may be a struggle. It most likely sometimes is. Most of the time it is. But after that, you're honing on your craft and your skill. Next thing you know, you're doing way better. You ain't got to be driving that Honda Accord. You can get your Bentley or your Aston Martin. I recruited a new agent recently, and she was showing me her dream car, which was a Mercedes, the Mercedes truck, the GL something. So I looked at it and I laughed. I thought, that's not a dream car. You could buy that right now. That ain't no dream. You could buy that right now. So I told her, do me a favor, get online right now and pull up an Aston Martin. That's a dream car. Pull up a Rolls Royce. That's a dream car. You understand? But you show me a Mercedes GLK or whatever that thing is, ML whatever. That's not a dream car. You can go to the dealership right now and get financed, and you out the door. So again, I just want to share a little bit of video real quick while I'm taking my little 10-15 minute break before I hit the doors again. And ask all of you guys to maybe start reevaluating some things in your life. Reevaluating, okay, I've been in my job for how long? How much are they paying me? What is my pay increase every year, which is about 3%. Okay, if they're giving pay increase anymore nowadays. And then where am I going to be at 5 years from now? 10 years from now? 15 years from now? Am I still going to be driving the car that I think I can afford, or the car of my dream? Am I going to be living in the neighborhood that I want to live at, or the neighborhood that my check, my job, say I can afford? All this is time. You put in the same time you put in at your job, the same effort, you can make your dreams come true. Owning your own business. So again, please don't nobody call me bashing me. I'm not bashing the job. As a matter of fact, a job is needed. You gotta start from somewhere. But a job is not something that you stay with for 30 years of your life. No. You get a job to get you going in life, make some money, put some things, save some money, put some things together, get you started in life. And then you move on. You don't stay there for 30 years and thinking, this is where I'm gonna be at, and this will save me and this will fix everything. No, trust me. I've been doing what I've been doing now for it'll be 9 years in October. And I see people who've been in their job for 30 years. I even see government workers who've been in the job for 30, 40 years, struggling to make ends meet in retirement. How ridiculous is that? Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. I'm about to get started hitting doors again.